Howdy ladies and gentlemen, Jake here at Walkie Farm Womargama. Haven't done a video for a little bit because we have been busy and it was hot. Yesterday it was 40 degrees Celsius outside and I let the cattle into that tree break there, which is where the ponds are. We normally don't, like they never graze in there, and if they do, they never have access to the dams because we don't like them pugging up the sides of the water bank, you know, removing all that vegetation and speeding up erosion, causing erosion, pooing in water, drinking it, all of that sort of stuff. But because our banks are, you know, becoming pretty well vegetated, and we haven't had animals in there for, you know, probably close to a year now since we've moved out here, and because they're never urinating and defecating in it, if we need to do it for an extreme weather event, I would call 40 degrees Celsius for a cow, you know, getting towards sort of the top of our extreme. The hottest day I've ever experienced in this part of the world was about 47, and you know, they're few and far between. But we just keep those nice tree breaks with those ponds up our sleeve, you know, for the 1, 2, 3 times a year that we might need it. We just drop a fence and call the animals in, and they can browse on the tussock, and you know, not much sort of feed in that little area. But then today's beautiful. Today's almost 30, but there's a bit of cloud cover. It's ever so slightly humid, just with a gorgeous breeze. It's almost got a slight cool tinge on it. So we're out here happily grazing. That's Tamaliki, that black cow hopping up, purebred Nguni, skirt Nguni, and then that's her previous heifer calf. And Tamaliki is the cow that just had that beautiful white little heifer calf. That one there. So there's mum, daughter, and then these two are obviously sisters. So quite a few little females happening in there. Tamaliki. These are from a different genetic base than my other animals. These are from a stud called Genesis here in Australia. I believe Genesis was the first group to bring embryos into Australia. So they've got quite a wide genetic base. You know, back when importing genetics from South Africa was still possible, they tried to bring in a really diverse range of lines. So yeah, they did a good thing for the breed. There's beautiful little Princess, and guys, since she had her little black calf who's asleep just in the background there, I think she's looking better than ever, to be honest, since she's had that calf. If you remember, that calf was born maybe 6 weeks ago, something like that, 4 to 6 weeks ago. At the time, Princess was a 17-month-old Nguni heifer and had a natural, fast, easy birth. And the calf's absolutely tiny. I never got hands on it because I didn't want to disrupt things there, but geez, probably a 12-kilo calf or something. And sure, it's not growing as quick as the other ones, but we've got a happy mum, we've got a happy calf. So I'm happy. This is that new first cross skirt girl over a Hereford that we brought here from our Thaguna lease, and then that's her little heifer calf there. And they've settled in quite nicely. She already knew a bunch of these cows. A lot of my cows have sort of knocked around in the same groups on one property or another. There's Miss Betsy, her beautiful little bull calf there. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. It's nice weather, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm really growing to like this little heifer, and I don't have a name for her, but that's Nandi's heifer calf. And out of all there's Nandi, the black one, just here grazing. Sorry if I'm swinging around the camera. Oh, there's Princess's little tiny thing. Sorry if I'm swinging the camera a bit fast. I know I do that. I keep getting told. Out of all the little Nguni calves that we've had, which isn't many really, probably had a dozen pures over the years, she's definitely the fleshiest, you know, got the best body condition and growing the nicest. Do you want to stand up for everyone? I think she's a ripping looking calf. Look at that. I love she's getting these sort of grey speckles coming out on her leg. I just get so excited about all the different colours. Beautiful. Bit of gunk in your eye, darling. Then Gelato, her little calf Scoop. Anyway, that's it for roll call. I'm not talking much value, am I? I'm just talking rot, but thought you'd appreciate a little herd check. Thanks for those that are watching. We just hit 2,000 subs, which is fun. You know, I only sort of decided to do these little herd checks. I don't have time to be a big creator per se, but I thought while I'm out checking the cattle, I can do a little point and shoot video and upload it. And I've been doing it less than 2 months and we've crawled up to 2,000 subs. So that's fun for me. And if you enjoy watching my Nguni, stick around.